is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me again for this video. This video is going to be about our recent trip to southeastern Kentucky. You'll be able to see on our hike in some of the terrain that we went through, what it looks like, the conditions we were under. It rained pretty much the whole 3 days we were in there. I know on the hike in we did find some possible evidence. We did possibly get paralleled as we were going in. You can see that it's raining as we go in. Our hiking boots get wet. We go through several mud puddles and everything. But this video is going to be about our hike in, us getting set up at camp, what we do when we're in there. And then toward the end of it, as we try to get a campfire going, we have some pretty humorous campfire talk that I put on here. So stay to the end and I promise you'll get a pretty good laugh out of it. But thanks again for joining us. Like and subscribe. And again, thanks for watching the video. Yeah.
You set the GPS?
I've still got the Jeep or the vehicles from last time we were here, but I did turn on the trackway.
Can you see how far in we are?
Should. I think we're in Arkansas. That ain't it.
I forgot my damn glasses. Right. Hey, you. Can you see that?
You're asking me? Not the worst. The elevation.
We're 4/10 of a mile from the Jeep.
4/10 of a mile. There's a mile to go.
Look at the narrow back end.
Yeah.
Almost like Ohio.
Yeah. Well, if my GoPro's running, maybe I got it. If it ain't,
It's on.
well, right there.
I get the line to it. It showed a mile and a half. So
That would be a good part right there.
that
That would be.
I mean,
But,
that's definitely vantage points on all three sides.
but that ain't the spot.
But it ain't the stop.
I'd say wherever we camp out, we should get a little bit away from the creek so we don't have the creek noise
You ain't lying.
blocking up the sound.
Which we ain't gonna get a lot of sound out of this wet ground, but
Yeah.
we won't hear nothing by the creek.
Somebody film Larry going across the.
It's on. It may be looking at the sky, but it's on. Well, that took care of us. Good job, Kane. Come on. Okay. Cancel. Way. 522 miles. 1.1. Now this has got the topo on it if you want to look at the map by any chance.
I can see it. I forgot the damn glasses in the truck.
It looks like
Oh hell.
one was down that way.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, we're right on the point, the saddle that.
Yeah.
So one you had marked right down in there, but.
Right.
So,
Maybe if we can find a decent open grove of trees where we can hammock up.
What'd you take all that stuff off for?
Because I can.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because I know you would if you could, easily.
I'm more worried about taking this cap off. It's killing
I've
me.
got this shit figured out.
You can see me here in the foreground. I have a mess. It looks like I was fishing and backlashed a bait caster. When we were in Georgia, we hastily put our equipment up and I just threw all the guy lines in with the hammock rain fly and they all got tangled up. It took me probably 30 minutes or more to get these untangled. So whenever you go camping and you take down your stuff, don't hastily throw it in the pack. Try to put it up so whenever you get it out the next time, you can get it up, because it was raining at this point And I really wanted to get this rain fly up so I could put the rest of my stuff under it and put my hammock up. But I sat here and I worked on it for probably 30 minutes or so. Just one of those little things that you live and you learn. Well, I guess this is going to be my mistake video. You can see here at the beginning of this sequence that I don't hang the right guide wire up for the rain fly. You can see the seam in it. I have to readjust this. Costly mistake in the rain again. And the two trees I chose here actually aren't far enough apart. I wind up struggling with the hammock straps on the trees. I can't get them wrapped around the tree enough to take up the slack enough to hang the hammock correctly. And I pay for that whenever I get in the hammock because I don't have the angle right. And I mean, just one little mistake in the woods leads to another and another, and it can make for a miserable trip. I did get these adjusted fairly well, and it did work out all right. And which the Clark hammock's pretty easy to get right anyway. It's self-supporting, and your body weight helps it adjust the angle you need. But if you do it right the first time, you don't really have to worry about it. But I kept struggling with doing it right the first time. But when you're rushing in the rain, you do make mistakes. Oh, gosh. Okay. We're all set up. Hopefully being the dry. Eric's in the dry.
As long as the rain doesn't catch both ends of my hammock.
That's what I'm afraid, the direction I got mine, I think I got it pointing west.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to. This Kane, he always gets in his hammock and tries it first thing.
If you'll drop this, the height of this, then you can spread it on out.
Well, I'm talking about the very end of it. Mark, why ain't you got yours set up yet?
I don't know, man.
Afraid mine's gonna fall. Yours looks like it's spread out more than mine. I don't know. Have you got a big mat in there or something?
No, there's nothing in it.
I don't know. I'm sure I got mine set up wrong, but it all plays the same.
Probably do.
This is camp for the weekend till one of these dead trees falls on us and kills us. What do you think about it, Kane?
Geographically, this is like LA. This is Memphis. Right here, I got my Memphis shanty going on.
Hey, as long as you stay dry and you go to sleep,
That's right.
that's all that matters. All right.
That works too.
Oh,
That is what you call Inuit fire.
now what are you gonna do with them big leaves on every?
You cover it, and then you worship.
Show how big one of them is. How big one of them is.
You worship the wooden spirits with it.
Conjuring.
Or you cover it up, you know.
Are you conjuring or what?
Yeah, we're bringing them in. The new technique I learned.
Well, if you'd learned mind speak, you could just talk to them.
Did.
You already did.
We're down here.
How many?
Yep, come on down, boys.
You know any of them's name?
Don't.
Well, that's a better fire than I expected to have. With it pouring down rain. It's at least flickering. Uh-oh, here comes Mark Neville with a cheat sheet. What kind of cheat sheet you got going on there? He ain't even
I
gonna
might
say.
take one of those. A bag of cotton and a jar of fucking Vaseline.
Shove it up your ass. Pull it out when you get there.
Yeah.
Put it in a condom, shove that
Go
sucker
right up
there.
your cavity.
Yeah.
That's going on my next video.
I won't have to put it in a condom. It's already in a baggie.
That's true. Then you'll be like, I can fit about another 4 inches up in there. Pack some more shit in there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Prison lockbox.
Hell yeah.
Prison purse.
Prison purse. He's thinking about it now. He's like,
He is thinking about it.
they don't do a cavity
500
search.
grand, man.
Hey, you can get a king size Snicker probably.
You could do 2. He'd be sweating.
I wouldn't pull that out though until I won.
Oh gosh. Campfire. It brings out some great conversations.
You learn a lot about somebody.
Yep.
That big chunk of wood's going out.
Wet wood's going. We're gonna be out of wood in a half hour.
Yes, we are. We'll have the base though, that's what we needed.
You may want to stick on them bigger logs on top of all that crap and let it dry.
Yeah.
Well, the center of it's dry.
Oh yeah, it is, but still.
We'll see if that thing split.
It's pretty hard wood, but it may baton.
They used to call me hardwood. Mark's fucking Coke straw.
Yep, that's what he's got it for. It'll be rolled off in there and melted. Cause there ain't much to it.
I'm sure it would melt.
Uh-oh, is it that hard?
Yep.
I thought it was.
You need a smaller handle.
That's that redwood, ain't it?
Well, you know it'll burn good.
It's dry on the inside.
What's up, Mark? No, go that way. No, do it. Thanks again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And be sure to watch for the next video, part 2 in this series. And you'll be able to see some interesting stuff that we discover and some of the things that we see.